Greetings, everyone. I am so excited to have you in class this semester. This is fall of 2024, and we are going to have a wonderful semester. The purpose of this video is to help you navigate the classroom and to understand as much as I can share with you all of the components of this course. So I want to start by showing you I'm in D2L. I hope you all are able to get into D2L. And I'm going to click on the classroom. Okay? Now I am going to create me as a student so you can just see I'm showing you as you see it. So as you enter into the classroom, the first thing you will always see are the announcements. I will make an effort to post announcements throughout the week. Excuse me for coughing. And please make sure that you look at these announcements. I try to email these announcements also to you. Know that any announcement that I email you will only be your Anoka Ramsey email. So if you are not currently logging into this Anoka Ramsey email, you need to do that because that's the only way I communicate with you. So you can forward that email to your normal email. However you do it, just know that's how I do respond and communicate with all students. So as you enter, you're going to see the announcements. This is a really important announcement for you guys. Stuart Rowe is our accounting tutor for this class. Now, guys, if you've taken any other courses, you may not need a tutor, and I'm surely not saying you would need a tutor for this course, but if you need help, we are so fortunate that our school utilizes monies for a tutor to help students. This can be a challenging course, so I really encourage you guys to utilize him. He is on campus, I believe, 4 days a week, and he also has online hours. So I'll always post emails related to him. You will get to know him because he comes into this classroom a lot and responds to many of the questions in the discussion board. So please utilize him. He's a valuable source and a great way for you to grasp information if you are uncertain. So, as you enter the classroom, the first thing you see are announcements. What I'd like you to look at is there are basically the materials link, the communication link, and the assessment link that you are most going to use. For materials, if you go to the content section, this is where you will see, excuse me, I'm so sorry, I'm coughing, what matters to you. The welcome to class is the initial connect to get the class going for your purposes. And then we also have week 1. I do hide the other weeks so it doesn't overwhelm you, because truly this is what we are concerned about for this week. But as we look at the welcome to class, I want you to notice that this click here to access Cengage Now is really important for you to click on so you can register for the homework, quiz, book, all the information to log in to the ebook and all the materials related to this class. So make sure, please, that you click in here and do the steps so you then have access to the course material. This next section, this financial accounting, if you're in the section 53 or section 55, both are online and I've combined them for this purpose. But this shows the syllabus. So I am just going to open up the syllabus for you. And for the most part, I'd like to say this is the bread and butter, the brick and mortar, the Bible, however you want to call it, the Quran of this course. This will show you everything that you need to know, I'm hoping, about this course. As we begin, this is a 4-credit class. It's all online, and it will go through December 20th. Know if you want to connect with me, I do have face-to-face hours because I teach a face-to-face class on Wednesdays. So I am in the classroom ahead of time from 7:30 to 8, and then in my office from 10 to 11. But I also have Zoom hours from 6 to 8 every Sunday night. Now, no, that's not the only way you can get in touch with me. Email me. I am more than flexible. I'm happy to work with you in any way I can to accommodate you. So make sure you email me and we will make something work. The best way to communicate with me is through my email. As you see here, email is the best means of contact. I will respond to all emails within 24 hours. Know that what is most helpful is in the subject line. If you can put your first and last name and put the name of the class, in this case, it's Business 2125, which is financial accounting. And if you're in section 53 or section 55, please put that in. I'm teaching 4 different courses, and it's just really helpful to know which course you're referring to. Okay? A little bit about me. You don't need to know. I'm here. I love accounting. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm a CPA. I have a practice in Apple Valley, Minnesota. I've been doing this this one says 36 years, but it's been since 86. So I think I may be a little off. It might be 37 years. Love accounting, love the interaction with students. And I really believe I have a gift. I hope you will feel that also, of trying to relay accounting concepts in a really simplified, straightforward manner that allows you to grasp them. That's my goal. That's what I hope to do. This then proceeds on to explain the course description of what this course will teach you. We are doing all this through D2L. The book, for those of you who have attempted this course before, I have changed the book. This is the first semester for this new book. It's a Cengage Financial Accounting. I have taught this course with this book previously at other institutions. It's a great book. Know that you have an ebook that you've paid for through this class, but if you would like the ability to purchase a hard copy, you can do so at the bookstore. Again, I'm so sorry, I'm coughing. The online link for the homework assignments and the ebook and the quizzes is through Cengage, See Now. And you will be able to access that as I showed you previously. Welcome to this class. And you'll need to do that to log into the book. So for this course, the assessments, 30% of this course is for the weekly quizzes. There will be 14 quizzes, but you will be allowed to drop 2, which means the 2 lowest quizzes grades or 2 that you didn't complete, you'll be allowed to drop. Please do not ask me to extend these quizzes. I don't do that. I allow you 2 quizzes to drop, and I'm pretty firm on Monday nights are the due dates. And if you cannot make that on a Monday night, then those are the quizzes you will drop. There are a few exceptions, such as pregnancy, such as military, but having a tough week, or your mom's in the hospital, or just different scenarios, please understand that is why I give you those 2 drops for not only quizzes, but also for homework. So even though I say this, people continue to email me and ask me, and I don't want to be rude, but respectfully, don't ask me unless it is a severe issue. And again, for purposes of pregnancy and purposes of military, that is a required scenario where I will accommodate you in any means I am able to, of course. But that is why I allow these drops for those scenarios. So don't ask me, please. Then we will have 3 tri-exams. These tri-exams will happen after Chapter 5, after Chapter 10, and after Chapter 15. They're worth 10% each for a total of 30%. Those tri-exams consist of roughly 33 multiple choice. And during those weeks we have those tri-exams, there is nothing else due. This class requires an assessment. The assessment is not graded, but if you complete the assessment, that is worth 5% of your grade. So no, on a 100% scale, you will receive 5% just for completing this assessment, even though it is not graded. Okay? Know that homework is always due on Monday evening. You have unlimited time and unlimited attempts to complete the homework. You can work with other students. You can access any way you need to, in any means. However, the homework is due by Monday evening at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. Okay? Again, you're allowed to drop 2 homework assignments. And all homework is completed through Cengage. Okay? I never accept late assignments. Again, except for military moms or pregnancy issues. And again, I am not a ridiculous person. Of course, if you have a severe issue, but just for normal, I, couldn't get my cat feeling better. Please don't ask me for that. Next, each week we will have a chapter quiz. There will also be chapter quizzes. You're allowed to drop 2 of the lowest grades. They're also due Monday evening. The chapter quizzes will consist of multiple choice and some exercises. I usually let you know that week exactly what is comprised in the quiz. Each quiz, you're allowed 2 attempts with 90 minutes each, and you pick the best score. Okay? Again, if you do not complete that quiz by Monday evening, then that will be one of the quizzes that you will drop, because you're allowed 2 drops for the quizzes. There will also be 3 try exams. Instead of having a midterm and a final, I felt like it's best to break it up. So chapters 1 through 5, we have an exam. Chapters 6 through 10, we have an exam. And then chapters 11, 13, 14, and 15, there's an exam at the end. No, those exams are in weeks 6, 12, and 17. During those weeks, we will not do anything else but study for that exam and take the exam. So there will not be any other activities during that time. I should say in the last week, we will also be handling that final assessment, but know that there will not be any classroom activity. As I've said, there aren't any late assignments. Do not ask, because I don't allow it. Now, guys, it's not an attempt to be nasty. It's just the reality of that I have about 150 students, and I can't make exceptions for people. So don't ask. Just, if you can't complete something by the due date, then that will be one of those 2 drop assignments you're allowed to take. So those people who are choosing to take a vacation, you'll need to take it ahead of time, but you'll have to figure out how you want to complete that quiz. This class is intense, it's involved, and I don't make any exceptions for that, just because if you're in school, this is just part of being in school and complying to the rules, okay? If you enroll in this course after any assignments are due, you're not going to be allowed to complete them for credit. So those of you who may enroll in that first week, nothing is due until that Monday evening, the week later. So you will need to make sure that you, if you choose to enroll in this class, get that completed in time. Okay? So business course grading, we don't have reviews. I'm sorry, that's showing in here. Homework, quizzes, and the 3 exams, 3 tries, I am sorry, I see that, get completed through the course, the website, Cengage CNow. Okay? You will see your grades in there, but you'll also see them on D2L. Now, let me look. There's no extra credit in this course. Okay? But I do say in this, I am aware of those students that get on the discussion board in the class and respond to other students related to questions those other students have. Now, Stuart, the tutor, and I will also respond. But I am aware, and I do pay attention to those students who are actively engaged in communicating. And so, even though I do not allow for extra credit, if a student shows active participation, I do consider that in the final grading. Now, what does that mean? If I see a student who's sitting with an 88 and I see them actively engaged and completing all their assignments and involved, it is honestly my discretion to choose to bump them to an A because of their engagement. Okay? Now, this states the format. Read the chapter in the text. Review the chapter's adaptive learning activity. Please note this adaptive learning activity is not a graded assignment. It's just something that helps you learn the material. This is not graded. Then look at the chapter lecture and review it. Please note, guys, this is a new book for me, and I will be creating these chapters as I go along. So, because it's the first semester of a new book, my intent is to always have a new lecture available for Monday of that week. But if you don't get it until Tuesday, please understand it's because it's a new chapter, and I've got 14 chapters of lectures to do along with another course. Make sure you complete the chapter homework. They're always due on Monday evening. And no, guys, last minute issues, internet issues, connectivity issues, none of those will be an excuse for late assignments. Because remember, I don't accept late assignments. So don't do your work on Monday night. Do it the weekend before, or even better, the Thursday or Friday before. Also, your chapter quiz is due on Monday evening at 11:59 p.m. You're given 90 minutes to complete the chapter quiz, and you're given 2 attempts to get the best grade. Make sure you hit submit so the quiz is submitted. Those try exams consist of 33 multiple choice. The first try exam is going to be available the Thursday through Monday in week 6. The second try is done in week 12, and the third try is the last week of class. If you're a student with special needs, please connect with the specific department so we can work with you and accommodate your needs. I want you to succeed. Anything we can do to help you to succeed is what I want. In terms of academic dishonesty, I don't want to go into this apart from saying do your own work, guys. Okay, you guys are college students now. Do your own work. You're allowed to work with others on your homework. Quizzes, you cannot work with anyone else on your quizzes. You're allowed open books, open materials, open anything, just not another person. As far as non-attendance, please read, this is really important. Instructors are required to determine student attendance within the first 2 weeks of a course. The purpose of the non-attendance and reporting policy is to ensure that Title IX regulations are adhered to. So basically, if you do not complete Chapter 1 homework or the Chapter 1 quiz in the Cengage, not the McGraw-Hill, the Cengage, by the end of Monday, and that is wrong, guys, I am so sorry, it is like September 2nd, then you will be dropped from this course. Period. Okay? Period. I'll make sure I will correct this syllabus to show the correct dates, and I'm so sorry. There's so many dates in here, and I missed that. Religious holidays. One thing that's really important to me, and that is important to the school, is all walks of life, all of us, are created equal and treated equally. So Anoka Ramsey, I am a part of Anoka Ramsey, guys. We respect diverse religious beliefs and observances. This college will provide reasonable flexibility and accommodations when held religious beliefs conflict with the requirements, such as scheduling class attendance, classroom activities, and other course or work requirements, let me know ahead of time if I need to work with you. So as I tell you that there's no late assignments, if you have an important event that is meaningful to you, that conflicts with something in this class, please hear me loud and clear. I will make all attempts to accommodate you, but you have to let me know up front. In this course, in this class, in this school, we honor all walks of life, all various religions. You may have a certain religious practice, I may have another, but you know what? Guys, it doesn't matter. We are going to be respectful for all practices and adhere to that honorably. I think I said enough. I think you get it. Email, use the Anoka Ramsey email to contact me and for me to contact you. The Academic Center, if you need any help, here's the phone number. Veterans, God bless veterans. You veterans, thank you. Thank you for serving our country and helping us to have the freedoms, or giving us the freedoms we have. No, and I know I have a student already in this course who's reached out to me and has some conflicts. I will do anything to work with veterans while they are on active duty to accommodate them. Active military, same thing. Those serving in the armed forces need to advise me of any duties that can conflict with their schedule. Next one, diversity and inclusion. In this day and age, good, bad, right, or wrong, it feels like our society is becoming so polarized. But I want you to know, for me, for the school, and in this class, all students from any diverse backgrounds will be well served by this course. All learning needs will be addressed, and that the diversity that the students bring to this class will be viewed as a resource, a strength, and a benefit. I will be respectful, and the materials will also present that to be respectful of any diversity we see, any gender identity, sexuality, disability, age, socioeconomic status, ethnicity, race, nationality, religion, and culture, period. We are equals, guys. I will probably be the oldest in this class, as I am 63, just turned 63 last week. So that could be an age issue. But I don't care what your religion is, what your nationality, race, ethnicity, whatever sexual preferences, it doesn't matter. And it's really important to me in discussions, in how I present this course, we are equals. We all are going to respect each other as equals. Period. It shouldn't be an issue. Okay? I just want everyone to know they are included. It matters to me. Every single person matters, no matter who you are. Or I shouldn't say who you are, what your beliefs are. Tutoring. We have the most awesome tutor. His name is Stuart Rowe. Use him, guys. Use him. He's amazing. If you are stuck, I'm going to keep bugging you on that, but use him. If you want to withdraw from this class, here are the due dates that allow you to withdraw. the August 30th for full refund. Doesn't take, it's pretty quick. And then the partial refunds, okay? Now, in this class, this last section, if I can get to it, shows you the schedule. This shows what we do each week. Please note, in week 6, we're going to have the first try. Then in the week 12, we'll have the second try. And then in week 17, we'll have the last try along with that final assessment that's worth 5 points. It's not graded. If you take it, you get the 5 points. I hope I've been clear on that. I'm sure I have missed something, but you'll let me know. Please email me with questions. This is the link that you're going to click. So if you have any, to access the classroom. The first week of class, here it is. You click on this material section. Here you will see the PowerPoint. Here you will see the, I'll have to do this, but basically this is a learning. This is not a graded activity. This is a learning tool for you to understand the material. I will make sure the textbook gets attached here. Here's your homework, and here's your quiz. Note, this homework assignment is due Monday, September 2nd. No late assignments are accepted. You can work with other students to complete the homework. And the quiz, you have 2 attempts to score the best score and 90 minutes for each attempt. The announcements will be specific as to exactly how many multiple choice are in this quiz and how many exercises. I have just noticed in here, I don't have the discussion board linked. I will make sure to link the discussion board, but know that with each chapter, you will have a discussion board. So you can ask questions on each chapter, work with other students regarding the homework. For the quiz, you are not allowed to work with another student. However, you can use open book, open homework, open resources. You just are not allowed to use another person. In this link called Lectures, each week you will have a lecture for the materials for the chapter we're going through. It's not here yet because I've got a couple hours to still work on this lecture to get it up for you guys. So I'm hoping this helps you understand the materials. If you click on this homework, this is how you'll access the Cengage. Now, because I'm being treated as a student here, it's not quite showing you the way I would like it to, because they're wanting me to do a registration and I'm not a student. So I'm so sorry that I'm kind of messing you up there. But know the homework, reading the material, this adaptive learning, which is not a required or a graded assignment, is in there. And then the quiz is also, all of this is a part of Cengage, the See Now. Homework and unlimited attempts. The quiz, 2 attempts at 90 minutes each. You have to do your own work. The lecture you'll be able to access. Please know, it's beneficial for you to look at these lectures because oftentimes I have I'm working through the homework and the homework problems in the lecture. And then you'll use the discussions for asking questions. Okay, guys? I hope this has been helpful. I am going to have a short quiz, a few multiple choice, so I know that you went through this lecture and you understand what's required of you. You'll need to go through this initial, I don't know what you call it, but message and the video before you can begin week 1. Guys, I'm so happy to be a part of your learning, and I want you to know you can reach out to me. Take care. Enjoy learning about financial accounting.